Today, I get the opportunity to walk you around this remarkable vehicle. This is a 2021 Mercedes AMG GT Night Edition. Now, the Night Edition is a special edition Mercedes that they built during the 2021 year, and they are super rare. It is believed that only 15 hardtop coupe examples and 15 roadsters were delivered to the UK during that year. Now, the Night Edition in itself is very different to the standard car. Brake horsepower is up to 523. You get the active limited slip rear differential. Adaptive damping comes as standard, and a host of amazing cosmetic updates, including that, from here you'll probably see it, that fantastic carbon fiber roof. Now, also we have to talk about the options that were available on this car. They were available in 3 colors. This one being the only cost option. This is Selenite Magno Grey. It is a satin matte paint finish. It was just over £3,000 as an additional option for this car, and this car is absolutely loaded with other features. So we're going to start at the front and run you through as many as we can. The big one at the front here is that massive inbuilt front 3-pointed star. That hosts the radar system for this car. So this car does have adaptive cruise control with forward collision alert, again standard on the Night Edition. And then if we have a look at the headlights, for me, a work of art. Black finished inside, so the dark interior of the light going along with that night pack that the car has fitted to it. And these are Mercedes intelligent LED adaptive lights. Gloss black finishes, because being the Night Edition, the night package is completely standard. So gloss black horizontal strakes in the middle of the radiator grills there, and a lower front splitter section here. You also have gloss black on the mirrors and gloss black sections on these bonnet vents and side vents too. I'll turn around and point out what I think are just a beautiful looking wheel. Mercedes AMG multi-spoke wheel, again a satin black finish with the AMG logo printed beautifully on the spoke there. That's the same on every single wheel. You have 19-inch wheels fitted at the front, 20-inch wheels fitted at the back, so it's a split fit system. And these lovely gloss black calipers with the AMG logo again printed there in white. And then just look at the effect of this paint. I actually think calling it a Night Edition, it needs to be this paint color. It just looks remarkable. The gloss black effect, just popping the paint out as well on the side vent there, lower strake under the door, the mirrors there as well, and then have a look at this roof. You actually need to see it in detail. So if you have a look, it's a full carbon fiber roof with these sort of, they are opaque, so you can see through them, sorry, translucent, so you can see through them, but these black stripes either side on top of the carbon roof, but you can still see the carbon weave underneath. I think it's a fantastic detail. Keyless entry and keyless go, and then go inside, and the options just keep coming on the Night Edition. So Designo leather interior with the AMG performance seats, and you can see all the diamond stitching as well, again all being part of it being that Night Edition special car. Up above you've got the Alcantara headlining as well, and the illuminated tread plates, again in that beautiful sort of matte polished, sorry, matte finished aluminium. Fantastic place to sit. Factory privacy glass to the rear 3/4, and then have a look around those dark tinted rear lights. Again, that stealthy look just coming out of this car. And here's a nice feature for me. Whereas this car is now more powerful than its predecessor or its sort of sibling, which is the AMG GTS, it's more powerful than that car, but that car, if you remember, had square exhaust tips. This car, I actually think, really benefits from a sort of an updated back end and these wonderful quad exhausts, again finished in that gloss black. A little bit of chrome on the back here, on the rear tailgate. And one thing I think is amazing and people sort of overlook on an AMG GT is that it's a hatchback. So if you open the rear tailgate here, you realize how much boot space these cars actually have. So forget it being an incredibly cool head-turning supercar, you also have a huge amount of practicality. So if you remove that blind there, that sort of boot separator, you realize how much space you have in there. And then again, a nice feature, if you have a look, the torsion bar in the back of the car there, also finished in gloss black. Real attention to detail across this package. Shut it properly. a deployable wing on the back there as well. And then coming around the driver's side, I'll jump in and I'll run you through some of the interior features this car has. And I'll fire that 4-litre twin-turbo V8 into life. And we'll start on the door card and run you through the car from right to left. Burmester high-end surround sound stereo, a must-have. And then look at the beautiful diamond stitch detailing on the top of the door there, and that super supple Designo leather. Automatic folding and heated adjustable door mirrors, and then obviously all the electric mirrors, the electric windows there. Now I am sat in the AMG hardback performance seats. They are super adjustable. You have these two settings here. One will close the bolsters around my torso, and one will close the bolsters around my legs, so you can get yourself really dialed into the driving position. Just pop the key in there. You do obviously have full electric adjustability and memory settings down here for this seat. An electric steering column, which I believe the controls are here somewhere. There you go. An electric steering column, so lots of normal driving aids fitted to this car. And then what I think is fantastic is this steering wheel. Again, this is night edition specific. So if you have a look, Alcantara finish, so a bit like a race car with that flat bottom steering wheel with the 12 o'clock marker in the middle there, and that is finished in black leather. And then the gloss black finish to the rest of the steering wheel. So the 3-point section of the steering wheel and the gear shift paddles on the back finished, and these are metal paddles, all finished in gloss black. They're cold to touch. They're a really cool thing to hold. All your multi-functions along the wheel here. So all your cruise control settings, your adaptive cruise control settings on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side all the configuration for the screen that is in front of me here. You can obviously run yourself, sorry, apologies, the left hand side controls the nav screen, the right hand side controls this screen. There's loads that you can adjust. I can go through all of the menus in the middle as well, bring myself back to the speedometer. It's a fantastic high definition virtual cockpit in these cars now. Gloss black finishes to all of the air vent surrounds, which is fantastic as well. And look at the Alcantara roof lining. I know I touched on it before, but I think it makes a massive difference. Again, that is because this is a night edition. Heated seats in the front. And again, if I hit the camera button, you'll see all the camera system fire into life. This car has got the surround camera settings. So you've got your forward facing camera there. If I go back, there's your reverse camera. And you've got the wide angle to it as well. So a really fantastic set of cameras on the car, really great for maneuverability. All of these settings down the middle are all updated. You do have an AMG Night Edition badge just sat below the vents there. And then these two massive cup holders, Apple CarPlay, you've got the USB for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in there. All your dual zone climate control settings across the middle there. And this for me is a really lovely updated section of the gear tunnel here. That famous V-shaped with 8 buttons, so 4 on each side to represent the V8 engine that's fitted to the front of this car. But these are now all touch sensitive. I think they're a fantastic update from the previous iteration of this car. Very modern, it brings the car to life. And obviously the big one, the sports exhaust. And you can hear that exhaust just liven the V8 right up. A really wonderful place to sit. And then under here, loads of storage, more USB slots and an SD card slot. Leather extended everywhere across the top of the dash and throughout the car. I mean, it is a very special car. I'll just jump out and summarize what we believe, or what is believed to be one of 15 cars delivered to the UK. A very rare example, 19,000 miles with a full Mercedes-Benz main dealer service history with all of those special unique touches. For me, this is a very refined choice. You know, it's not something you're going to come across on the road often. A very rare car indeed. My name is Matthew. I hope the video's helped. Thanks for watching.